Hey y'all, it's Nancy the Handy Scandy. Welcome back for another crafty venture. And welcome to episode 21 of Saturday Morning Makes. Let's jump on in and see what's going on. Hey y'all, it's Nancy the Handy Scandy and welcome to Saturday Morning Makes. This is for Saturday, July, whatever the date is, 8th. I did get everything done on Saturday. I just didn't get the video done and I apologize, but again, life, as y'all will recall or may not recall, my sister's on home hospice and she is steadily declining, so that is taking me away from doing some of the things that would allow me to be on time. So I do apologize, but I hope you understand. So I have made several things this week. Now, let me preface all of this by saying, I hope that you know who Laura Basson is. Laura has a couple things that she's known for. One is singing a jingle about Dimension is Life. She also does lots of rainbow projects, which are absolutely gorgeous. And then she also takes strips of cardstock, and she calls it stripping it up, and she makes lots of different fun projects with her paper strips. And so I was watching a video last week by Jane's Doodles, who recently had to close her own shop, but now she's been hired on as a designer for another stamp company, and Creative Expressions. It was for, I started to say I can't recall, but it's Creative Expressions. And she has a new release. Jane's Doodles has a brand new release with Creative Expressions, and it's a Christmas in July release. Adorable. And she was inspired by Laura Basson's Stripping It Up, and then I was inspired by Jane. So I had to do some paper stripping myself. So I did not get all of my backgrounds made into cards. In fact, where do I have the ones I didn't get finished? Here's a few. So this one I thought was really cute. It's actually on just a small note card. I have a set of the craft and the set of cream, and this is purposely offset. I don't know, wonky. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to put on there. I have a couple things in mind. I think that these could be cute on there, but I also have this tray. This is one of the plates that I got from Hobby Lobby this week. Obviously it's a pumpkin, but these are some things that I either stamped and colored and fussy cut, or I die cut and used in a different way. This is a Dala horse that didn't quite work out, but I still think he's pretty and I can probably find a use for him. He won't go on that though. But anyway, I have options. I just thought it was really cute. I think these are too brightly colored, but I have options. There's a birthday cake. This little pig from Honeybee. I've used the pigs a lot this week. But yeah, anyway, that's one of the cards, and that's the plate. And here's another one of the cards. Now I use this particular palette of cardstock for several, and it's just a card base. It's very flimsy paper or cardstock, but I think that's really fun, neutral, kind of fall inspired, I guess, if you will. And this is the same cardstocks, right? The same strips. They're just done very differently. And I have some that are on the diagonal as well. That one's obviously on the diagonal, and this is similar to the craft one, but it's the cream colored one. So I think I got these from Joann's. It's not Park Lane, but they have another like Dollar Spot, and I can't remember what that section is called. If I remember it, I'll either pop it up on screen or I'll put it down in the description box. But I think it's like Mrs. Sparkle or something like that. But anyway, I don't want to give wrong information, but I think these were there, and I've gotten several things over the years from that little section. But I just think these are really fun. Again, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use these last few. Again, going back to these girls, I think they would be super cute on them. I don't know how I'll use them, but I have to say, with the paper stripping, I think that I like them better when I leave some white space. And these will ultimately be cut down or trimmed down with a background die. I just haven't done it yet. These are done. They just need something added to them. But this is another one. I thought it was more of a gray, but it's kind of a green gray. And the way you can tell that is just put your, if you're not sure what the cast is to something, what like the base is, put it up on white and then you can tell, because you can very much tell that that's a green gray. That's not a true gray, which is fine. It's fine. But if you were looking for a true gray, whether it be a warm gray or a cool gray, this isn't it. But it's perfectly fine. But anyway, so those are some of the backgrounds that I have left over. Let me put those back in my little bin here. And now here are a few of the cards. Now this one is one that I did the full panel, and in this case I feel like it works. I love the little pig. Again, this is from Honeybee, and you'll see a couple more projects with these pigs. They're a few years old, but I think they're adorable. And then this high is from, I think it's from Stamp Market. This wreath is from Whimsy, but it's been discontinued. And then this is one of the little doilies that I shared not long ago that I purchased from scrapbook.com in their clearance section. And then, of course, I don't know how well you can see them, but the little sparkle gems from This Calls for Confetti. But it all just came together so cute. And I used my white gel pen and my Olo markers, as well as a little bit of crystal glaze. So I think he's really cute and just real simple. Hi. I think he's cute. Now, this was the first one that I made for this batch. Isn't that adorable? These giraffes are from Whimsy. The high is from MFT. And I think it just turned out so cute. So cute. And I will, again, have everything linked and listed downstairs in the description box. Everything that I can, anyway. Let me see, what else do I have? Now, these two, this was a 2-for situation, right? This stamp set is from Whimsy. This particular sentiment, though, is from Altenew. It says, sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. But it's the Grim Reaper obviously reading his list. I thought that was just really cute. And I love that it's a little bit smaller, so it kind of draws your eye in. Now, the reason I put this one on the coral and black instead of like the red and black, because it could have easily gone on that, right? And a lot of people, I asked a couple people what their thoughts were, and they said to put it on this one. And I started to. But I felt like just the color tones on his list really matched that versus the chair. But and I think it would have worked in either situation. But I think it's really fun that I took the crossbones and stamped it on there. Now I purposely left, you can see that it goes like this, I purposely left that gray with the same intent as with the white, leaving that white space. Sorry, my mouth is incredibly dry. But anyway, I had a 2-for situation, and of course there was excess on the outside as well that I ended up throwing out because it was just a mess. But yeah, I think they're fun. Now on this one, it has this textured background. This is an embossing folder from Spellbinders. I bought it a couple years ago in their dollar clearance section. So Spellbinders has some amazing clearances, guys, clearance sales. You need to go on there and check them out. But yeah, it's really ornate. It's really pretty. I love it. But this one is really funny. It says, "Are you seriously going out dressed like that?" And the cat says, "Whatever." Oh gosh, so fun. And again, those stamps are from Whimsy. So stinking fun. All right, now here's another 2-for situation, and I think they're really cute. Now this one, this was a whole panel, and again I wanted some more of the white, so I used one of Whimsy's curved stitch dies, and I got myself a top and a bottom, and just used them like they were the background, like the ground and the sky, obviously. Even though they're not ground and sky colored, I'm just taking some artistic expression, and I did that because I wanted the white space. But look at how cute he is. I have a friend that says, "I just relate to this one." A pig laying on a hill under a tree, blowing on a flower with a bee buzzing by. It's like, okay. And they both say, "Choose happy." And the Choose Happy is from an All in Create stamp set by, I think it's Janet Klein. It is Janet Klein. And then this one, the two little pigs. This one's run into the other with the two flowers. These trees are from an MFT stamp set. And then the cloud dies are from Whimsy, the stitched cloud dies. But again, the Choose Happy. And they are just incredibly happy cards, aren't they? I mean, just cute as can be. Oh my goodness. So I encourage you, choose happy. And then I did switch gears a little bit, and I tried to, I used some of my tags. This is one, I'm not incredibly happy with it, but it is what I made, and I'm considering it a work in progress. So it's one of the tags that I made from several weeks ago. And then this is one of the sweet little girls from Janet Klein. I love these girls. These that I showed earlier are from her line as well. I love Janet Klein's big-eyed girls, the flower-eyed girls. I think they're adorable. I so relate to them. I know that probably sounds weird, but I do. And she has a whole bunch. But these wings are also, I believe they're from Janet Klein. I'll see if I can find them here in a second, because I have a bunch of products right there. But I cut these out. They're two totally different sets, but I love to put these wings on other things. And yeah, I just thought it was really cute. And I almost always give my people and my critters green eyes like mine. So, and this says, with brave wings, she flies. So let me see. Sorry for reaching across. This is the wing one. Let me just bring everything over here. That way I don't have to keep reaching across. I may have already put them away, but that's the high from the other pig one. Yeah, I may have already put it away. Here's the little girl. It's the one that says choose happy, and it says even strong hearts break, and then she's the sad. She's the sad. And sometimes I'm the sad. Can y'all relate? Are you sometimes the sad? All right, yeah, my other girls from All in Create I've put away, but we have both of them from this stamp set. So here's this sweetie, and then these are the wings. And then with brave wings, she flies. And I love these kind of primitive hearts. I think they're really cute. But, oops, sorry. So that is that one. Let me set these aside, set the sweet girl aside. This is a tag that was left over from a workshop that I did with Tracy Evans some time ago now. I know the workshop is probably a couple years old, and I feel like I did it on recording several years ago. So anyway, I have a new script stencil from Colorful Life Designs, and I used some black, that new paste from Picket Fence. Is it called paper glaze? Maybe so, but I used that in the background. And then I stamped this sweet little guy from Whimsy, stamped him out. I don't know how well you can see. And then I just added him to that circle, and I added these two little tags. These are from Whimsy as well. This was just a scrap that I had that I used the tag die, and this was just a little white tag, and I used a stamp from Tracy Evans at All in Create. I do have that one nearby. It's this. Open leaves. She has a stencil like it too. They're beautiful. But I stamped it on there just for some added texture and interest in the background. So I just think it's cute. And then some little black twine at the top. So let me move that over. And then this one is a Dala horse. Dala is very much a Swedish or Scandinavian Swedish icon, because there's a whole region. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because I'll slaughter it, and I don't want to not do it justice. But anyway, Dala is short for it. and the horse is just represents that region, but it's become a country icon. So I think it's really cute, and I just did a little bit of paper piecing, and I cut the word Dala out of white, and then the green. The green cardstock is actually an old Halloween print from Stampin' Up, but I thought it was really pretty. And this tag was from my stash, but I added some wood grain, and then I added some crackle paste through a grungy stencil, and then I came back in with some glitter paste. It's Pops of Color from scrapbook.com, and I put it through a circle stencil from Studio Katya, and it has a green cast, and that's why I chose to go with the green. But I think it's cute. It's very simple. It's grungy, but it's not over the top grunge. I like it. I like it a lot. And then this one, this is another card that I had almost forgotten, another cute little girl, and I don't have her in the stash in my hand. But this is a piece of, it's not cardstock. It feels flimsier than copier paper, but it's printed paper, and I don't even remember where it came from. But I used that same script stencil and that same paper glaze from Picket Fence, and then I trimmed it down and I added this little frame. It's from Pink Fresh Studio. This is the inside of it, and you can either leave them together or you can, you know, take them apart, obviously. And I felt like that was just too closed in on her, even though it's just a little bit, but I like that better. And I think she's absolutely adorable. And then let your confidence shine. I tell you, you got to have some level of confidence to have purple and pink ombre hair, but she's so cute. So cute. And that Let Your Confidence Shine is from Altenew. Oh, you know what? I don't know what I said. The one from the stamp that says, sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. That is from Altenew as well. Excuse me, it's this stamp set. It's called A Walk in the Woods. And there's a project that I hope to do with this stamp set for one of my design team projects coming up. But there's that. And then I actually have two more for the hashtag Christmas 2023. Now this one is, it's on my grungy level, right? This was a tag from my stash, and then I added these die cuts from Whimsy. I think they're super cute, and I don't have them handy. Maybe I do. Give me just a second. Maybe I do. But maybe I don't. All right, and I'm not going to hold up the video looking for them, but it's in my hand. No. Okay, anyway, oh, regroup. So this, what is this called? This tag was in my stash, and obviously it's grungy, but the things that I've done have covered up most of the grunge. Again, it's taking artistic creation, because that's obviously not sky color, but that's what it's supposed to look like. Then I have this this die cut in the back, and I've layered it up twice, so it looks like two different hills. And then this truck is from Whimsy. It's from the Overjoyed stamp set, and it has these trees with a hatchet. At first I didn't know what this was, the axe / hatchet. I didn't know what that was at all. It has a couple other things in the stamp set. It has these little Christmas lights, and it has a couple, no, it has a wreath, but I've colored it up in two different colorways. I've got the little fall wreath, and then I've got a Christmas one. And here's another of the trucks, just colored differently. Now this one I did use a stamp. It's kind of a gingham and I just stamped it on there, and then I went back in and colored. You could mask it off if you wanted to. I knew I was going to be covering the window, so I didn't sweat that. And then the mirrors and the tail lights I just left. And they have the stamp on them, but then I used a silver leaf pen to color them in. So I didn't think it was an issue to stamp just over all of it. And my thought was that I would hang this there, but that's just too busy. And then I thought I would hang it off the word, but that's too busy too. It covers up too much. So it'll just go on a different card. What I'm looking for right now is the wooden sign, because there's a little sign that goes with this set that you can hang off the back of the truck, or you can put it anywhere. But I'm not seeing it in my stack of stuff right now. But anyway, that's the tag. That's some of the extra that goes with the stamp set. And then the Christmas word die is separate. And the happy actually is from a Diane Dilutions stamp set. I know it's in my hand. I just saw it. Oh. Right here. Now, I'm not sure where those came from. I know they're Dilutions, but I don't remember how I got them. But I love the font. The polymer is kind of weird. It's very flimsy. I don't like the quality of the stamps, but I do love the fonts. And this happy I thought was really happy. So I love Happy Christmas versus Merry Christmas. To me, I know that's what the British often say or usually say, but it just is, I don't know, it's more happy to me than Merry Christmas. I don't know, that's just me. But I found the die. So this is the Mountain Majesty die set. And it has this scene die. And of course you can make your landscape as however long or short that you want it to be, just based on the paper that you use. So if I put it here, it would be very long, right? My scene would have all of this down here. Or if I put it down here, the focus would be down here, and then you'd have all this open space that you could do something with. And then these are mountains and snow-capped peaks. So that one's really, really cute, and I love this. So this goes for my hashtag Christmas 2023. Again, sponsored or hosted or led, created, I don't know what word to use, but by the amazing Jillian Norwood of Greenwood Girl Cards, the same one who created Saturday Morning Makes, who I'm very grateful to and very thankful to now call friend. And one more for Christmas. This is obviously another little tag. These tags came from Joann's. I think they are Lane, whatever the Lane is. It'll come to me. But anyway, they're cream colored. They're not white. But I just thought that it was really cute. And so I did some of the grungy texture paste with it's a grunge stencil from Tim Holtz, and I stenciled it on here, and it was on something else. Oh, it was on the Dollar Horse. But it did not stencil very well. I put it up in this corner and down in this corner, but it was, I don't know, for whatever reason it just got muddy on these things. You can see where it just kind of spread out. But it wasn't really thin, so I'm not sure where I went wrong. But anyway, operator error for sure. And then it has a little bit of that scene across the bottom as well. The house and the trees. And then I added some more little snowflakes from this Calls for Confetti. And the You Bring Me Joy is from MFT. It's from one of the stamp sets. And this little guy is from MFT as well. As are... This house is from MFT. It's from the same stamp set. And there's several little trees in here that are from that stamp set. These, and then the ones that I put on the pig card. Those are from MFT, from that same stamp set. But this snowman is probably one of my most favorite snowmen. He is just so full of joy. I love him. I mean, I could use just him all year. He's so stinking cute. And this stamp set, like I've made a large slimline card with this kind of in the background. He's like in a pile of snow, and then I've got the sun coming in from over here, and he's like greeting the sun. It's adorable. It's long gone. It was from a couple Christmases ago, and my Christmas cards tend to not last. But anyway, guys, I think that is it for now. I have a couple other things still colored up that I want to use. I've got these. Got all of these. These are from this week. This is the bowl that I've been fishing through. I have a bunch of the Fadoodles flowers. They're always adorable. And then I colored up some more of the little birthday monsters. Oh, here's the sign. And you can see how cute that would be hanging on the back of a truck. And you can stamp whatever sentiment you want in it that'll fit there. So this is stuff that I have left over from this week. And of course I still have loads of backgrounds, loads of poles, loads of tags that are just waiting to be finished off. And then these are the things that I have left over from weeks past. Some little tags in the frame, and some more of these monsters and the turtles. I have not used the turtles yet. I need to use these sweet turtles. And then these are the other monsters that I got the die set for, that I shared with you this morning. So lots of cutie stuff. This is the other plate that I bought from Hobby Lobby last week. So guys, that does it for me. I know that was a lot today. Check out my little haul video as well that I'm putting up today. It's some stuff from Hobby Lobby and from Whimsy and Joann's. Not sure if there's anyone else on that. Oh, a little Amazon purchase. But I definitely wanted to show these plates because I had mentioned in that video that I would show the plates when I got to this part, because they were from that haul, that shopping day as well. So guys, thank you. You know I love you. You're the best. If you're new, thank you for joining me today. I ask that you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're interested, because I would love to see you back here. And y'all drop me a comment downstairs. Let me know your thoughts. And are you working on Christmas? Are you doing Christmas in July? I wasn't going to be honest, but as I was pulling out all my different things, and I found these 2 Christmas stamp sets, I was like, yeah, I want to use them. And have you ever done any of the paper stripping? What are your thoughts on that? I think it's fun, but for me, again, they just really need that white space. The white space matters. It really matters. So I think that is it, and I will see you next time. Have a great time. Hop around, see everybody else's beautiful makes for Saturday morning, and I will see you guys. Thank you. Love you. Mwah.